Hello, everybody, whoever's here. I know Kirsten's here because she was here at 6 o'clock. So welcome, everybody, to the Reading Sprints. Happy Star Wars Day. Today is obviously May the 4th, and so we're going to do some reading sprints in theme with the Readathon that we're doing right now, which is May the Force Read With You, Readathon. So welcome, everybody that's here. I'm Eric. This is my channel, Break Even Books, and now my co-hosts can introduce themselves. Going this way. I always do it. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm going to get it right. This way.
I can't figure it out either. Hey guys, my name is Steph from the channel Coffee Over Apples. Happy May the 4th be with you, and I'm super excited to do some more sprinting. Who am I? What do? I read everything, but mostly sci-fi, horror, and fantasy. So let's say hi to Noelle.
Hi, my name's Noelle. My channel is Noelle7Pages. I also read everything, but mostly like sci-fi, fantasy, nonfiction, and graphic novels.
Yes, graphic novels. Those are so good. I love graphic novels. Speaking of graphic novels, has anybody seen the adaptation trailer for like Sweet Tooth coming out?
No.
Apparently it's like a big graphic novel, but like I haven't read it either. And yeah, it's coming out on Netflix. They're like making I'm not sure if it's a movie or a series about it, but it looks pretty cool.
Not heard of it.
Yeah, no, me either.
I can't even really like justifiably describe what it's about because I don't really know. But from the trailer, it was like people have like hybrid children. They're like humans with animal parts to them. So like kids will have like deer antlers or things like that. I don't know. It looks really interesting. So I don't know. Looks
horror?
Good.
Is it?
I don't think it's horror. I really don't know much about this. I'm just like seeing if anybody else knows about it. So if anybody knows in the chat, tell us about this because yeah, it looks cool. Anyways, let's see who's in the chat here. So we know Kirsten is here because she was here and ready for this at 6 o'clock.
Awesome. Love it.
Kira is here. Hi, Kira. Candace is here. Let Hallie Reed got home from work just in time. Hi, guys.
Yay.
The Midnight Librarian is here. Rocket reads. Hello, May the 4th be with you. Mary Jo Hedrick. Hi. Oh, nice. One of my sci-fi Rex person. Kisty reads. Hello, yay sprints. Kira said she's heard about it, but know nothing about it. Anything.
Yay.
So we're in the same boat. ARP, hello. The Midnight Librarian said it's science fiction dystopian.
Ooh.
So,
whoa.
Yeah. Sounds like
it definitely looked like it had like sci-fi vibes to it. So I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. River Rivera, hi guys. Kirsten, always the early dork. CL Nicole says hi. Lair of Books says salutations. Little Pisces Reading says hi. Hi, it's Emily from Your Caffeinated Reader. Hello, Emily. And Taya says, I've got The Empire Strikes Back playing and a good book ready to read. Nice. That's the way to do it, honestly.
Yes.
Living your best life. I love that.
Oh, and the Midnight Librarian says the Hardback Hoarder talks about it at some point on her channel. Well, I'll have to look it up and see what it's about because honestly, like it looked pretty interesting. So what is everybody reading tonight? You guys go ahead. I'll go last.
I've got my Kindle because I'm trying to make some more progress in the Hero of Ages today. Just a big 800-page last book in a trilogy chunker.
Yeah, that is a chunker.
I've got On a Sunbeam, which is a big graphic novel. It's like 500 pages, but I'm very excited. Sci-fi graphic novel.
I'm so excited for you.
Have you read it, Steph?
Yeah, have you read it?
No, but everyone's been screaming at me to read it, and it just looks so good.
I know. The art is so pretty. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Noelle, I actually saw you talking about that because I watched your book haul video today, so I was like, oh, that looks good.
I know, right?
Cool.
And like, I know nothing about it except that it's sci-fi in space and it's sapphic, and that's all I really need to know.
That is all you need to know.
Right.
I'm reading The Hangman Vengeance still. It's on Kindle, so I can't really show you like the cover. I've been reading this since the weekend, but I think I'm almost like I'm at 83%, so I'm probably going to finish it during these sprints. So I also got my TBR jar pick, which is The Lost Art of Dying for Ireland. I have no idea like how this is going to go. This is a book that was sent to me from my blog, but yeah, I'm excited to see where it takes me. It's pretty short, so I feel like I'll fly through it.
Nice.
Look at this guy in the front, though. He looks very intense. I don't know what's happening in this book.
I mean, his hair is on point. He's got that going for him.
Yeah, I think it'll probably go into like some of the history of Ireland and things that went on in the 1900s. So that's weird saying it like the 1900s, because like we were born in the 1900s.
Yesterday.
Yeah, except like all the young kids now are like thinking that the 1900s is so long ago.
Like literally we blinked and it was 2000.
I know. I was going to the liquor store and I was like, oh, if they just like look and see like 19, then they just automatically let you go. And I'm just like, oh God.
That's true. I haven't thought about that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird.
Right? It's so weird. Anyway, let's see what everybody's reading in the chat here. Okay. Where do we go? So Becky's reading The Lying Game by Ruth Ware. Let Hallie read is finishing up ACOTAR.
Nice.
I need to read more Ruth Ware.
Ooh, Kira's reading This Is How You Lose the Time War.
Oh, I've heard that's so good.
I've heard it's good too. Little Emmy's reading The Kiss Quotient for the seduction prompt. Nice. Bryn's reading The Unhoneymooners for the romance prompt. Nice. Kira loves Sunbeam. Kissy's reading Final Empire.
Yes. So
Kirsten, I won't be reading tonight because I have to write my senior seminar paper. Oh, yikes. Good luck. I already wrote the whole thing but accidentally deleted it, so here we go again. Oh
my God.
Kirsten. That's heartbreaking. I'm so sorry that happened. Candace is reading the first book in the Wheel of Time. Good luck.
Oh boy.
Midnight Librarian is reading Ace, What Asexuality Reveals About Desire, Society, and the Meaning of Sex. Huh, that sounds very interesting.
I want to read that. Yeah. Yeah.
Mary Jo's reading Woman in the Window, since the adaptation is coming out this month. Nice. I was reading Here the Whole Time by Vitor Martins for the healing prompts. Nice. Finishing my reread of The Last Magician. I've heard that's good. And I guess if you're rereading it, it must be good. Vera's still reading Nottingham by Anna Burke. Sapphic retelling of Robin Hood. I remember this one. Was reading it during the last sprints too. Oops, that's okay. It sounds good. AR wants to know if we read John Marr's books. I don't actually even know who that is.
That's a sci-fi writer.
Yeah, I read the one by him, not like
on my list
last month, and I think it was a 4-star for me. But I haven't read any of his other books.
I'll have to like look him up. Let's see. Pisces reading The Hidden Moon, and Rye is in the house reading House.
House of Apollo.
Oh, sorry, House of Apollo.
Rye in the house.
Nice, Rye. Rockette's reading A Court of Silver Flames or Until I Die, book 2 in the Revenants trilogy. Claire Wren is reading Shadows by Jennifer L. Armand Trout. Oh. Bookish Mind says hi. And she's finishing her reread of Shadow and Bone. I actually just finished watching the TV series right before this.
Me too.
Nice.
I'm so like lost. I've never read it.
Yeah, I didn't read it either. I just watched the show. And I liked it. It's a good show.
Oh yeah, I DNF'd the series. I did not like the books, but we had fun watching the show.
Good to know.
Nice.
Jump
Okay,
right in.
I think it's time to read. Oh, classic me, and I'm not organized, and I didn't get the timer ready, so I'm gonna do that. I'm pretty sure I said this stuff in your reading sprints that I was like, oh, I never get the timer ready.
And I didn't have it ready, and you're like, watch me do the same thing, and here we are.
And here we are. Here we are. Okay, well, I'm doing it now. I'm just getting it set up. Classic Eric move. Okay, got it set here. So now I just gotta share the screen. All right, let me drop that down. We'll check in on the rest of the comments after our first sprint. But let's get going here. Okay, so you should be able to see that. Perfect. All right, good luck, everybody, on your first set of sprints. Okay, so how did everybody do in your first sprint?
I think I did like maybe 2%.
Nice. I think I did 47 pages of graphic novel.
Nice. I think I only read like 4%, but I was a little distracted. So, can blame Twitter for that. Okay, let's see. Where were we in the chat? Literary Papier. Hi, I'm a little late, but going to be reading A Touch of Ruin, the dark Persephone Hades retelling. Nice.
I'm like obsessed with Persephone Hades retellings right now. So.
Me too.
Plot twist with Jesse said still working on Daisy Jones and the Six, and I'm loving it.
I love Daisy Jones.
AR says the one is great. Is that the one? You just read that one, right, Nicole? Or not Nicole?
Yeah.
Noelle.
Oh, it's everyone does that. But yes,
No,
I
know.
just read that last month.
Yeah, I think I saw you talking about it in like multiple videos, and I was like, oh, looks good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, really unique.
Cool. Rye is laughing. Kira said I love Daisy Jones too. Let's see. AR is reading Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. Yes, I'm like so excited for you to finish this book. Oh, I love that book so much. Speaking of Dark Matter by Blake Crouch, I'm currently running this giveaway with an author, Monish, and the prize for this giveaway is 6 amazing sci-fi books. So like the winner wins all 6 of them, and he's going to like purchase them for them. So you guys should go check that out. It's in my most recent video of Sci-Fi Rex. The giveaway is like at the end, so if you want all the info for that, go check it out because that is a giveaway not to miss.
Yes. That's so cool.
Yeah, I was super excited when he reached out to me. I was like, are you kidding me? You want to do like that big of a giveaway? I'm so down for this.
Right.
So, yeah, I was really pumped. Kirsten wants to know what you're drinking, Noelle.
Oh, it is a pineapple matcha from Starbucks.
Nice.
Looks tasty. Adnan says hello. Oh god, it just jumped ahead. Where was I? Kate said just dropped in to say hi. It's 1 a.m. here and I need sleep. Fair enough. She's probably gone now. Serena says hi from Wisconsin. Hello from Canada.
Hello from New Jersey.
Roro's reading Hurricane Summer by Asha Bromfield about a volatile father-daughter relationship. Main character, a Jamaican Canadian, visits her estranged father in Jamaica. He abandoned at age 12. Okay. Was published today. Forgot to read the arc. Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, I was like, I've never heard of this plot line before. Sounds cool though.
So many arcs to get to. It's not even funny.
Okay, AR that's a little bit of a spoiler, so I'm not going to say that. Oh, Rachel's here. Hi, Rachel. And Katie's here too. Hi, Katie.
Good. How are you?
Didn't read anything, but I did get a free McFlurry with the McDonald's app.
Nice.
That's a score right there. Are we okay?
Win.
Let's just stop here for a second. Are we going to bring this into like a snack chat again? Because I'm totally down to do that. Honestly,
yes.
Every reading sprint always like turns into a snack chat, and I'm okay with it.
You know, speaking of coffee, because we were talking about that last time, I'm trying my hand at making iced coffee at home today. And I found out that if you freeze coffee into ice cubes, then when you use it, it won't water down your iced coffee.
Ooh, that's smart. Marcus actually, Marcus just made homemade iced coffee last week. And he just he made it with like the Keurig machine and then just let it cool down and then threw ice cubes in it and put some creamer and just mixed it together. Cool. And so I'm probably going to try that tomorrow on my day off because I love iced coffee. Little Pisces reading, read 15 pages. Claire read 31. Let Hallie read, got 2 phone calls like right when we started. but I did get some reading done, trying to figure out if we like Resand or not. That's a good question. Rachel joined late, but 15 pages. Bookish Mind, 20. Becky read 13. Kira read 15. This book is so dense. Our resident Brandon Sanderson, aka Brandon Robertson. Hey, I was late, but I managed to get some of the comic Ghosted in LA out of the way. Nice. Layer of Books read 30 pages down, and I could literally scream with how this is going. I completely forgot so much. Tia read 20 pages. Katie said, man, wish I wasn't late, but did 7 pages. Look at me finally reading. I'm pretty sure I will soon, because I just thought of a new idea, and the past week has been motivation high. Oh, Katie actually sent me some of her fanfic that she's writing, so I'm excited to read it. It's in my email. I haven't gotten to it yet, Katie, but I'm very excited to check it out.
Nice.
Fun.
Love a good fanfic.
Mm-hmm.
And her fanfic is like Percy Jackson, so like it's gonna be awesome.
Cool.
Midnight Librarian, listening to the audiobook and forgot to keep track. I'm at 93% now. Nice, you're almost done. King Volcarona. I'm still finishing 2 books from my April TBR, but almost done. Then I'm picking up A Declaration of the Rights of Magicians. Sounds cool.
Cool.
I think she saw your cat pass on the screen.
They're trying to get my attention. They're like, Mom, it's bedtime. What are you doing? I'm like,
Mine is actually like sleeping in his little tower in the other room, which
nice.
he like never goes in his tower. He just like scratches at it. So I was like, yes, he's actually in it. He's using the thing we spent all this money on.
No, I was literally at PetSmart like yesterday looking at all these cute cat beds. I was like, oh, this is nice, but I could just give them a box from the dollar store and they'll be equally as happy.
Yep.
Honestly. Yeah, cats are very like easily pleased. Becky said, I didn't even know you were doing a sprint right now. I came on here to go finish watching your video and saw the sprint. Nice. Well, happy to have you here. Brittany is 30 pages reading Skyward, and I'm loving it. Yes, that's another one of the books on the giveaway. So, I'm so excited when I see people reading books I love. That's awesome. And then currently reading The King's Men by Nora Sakovic on page 41. Thank God for audiobooks.
Yep.
Agreed. Rocket Reads is 17% in my ebook Until I Die. And Katie approves of the snack chat. I actually haven't had a McFlurry in a very long time, but they're so tasty, and I don't know why. Like I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I like Blizzards more from Dairy Queen.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
But McFlurries are still good. Now the question is, what Blizzard would you get if you had to choose?
Oh, the pumpkin Blizzard.
A pumpkin Blizzard?
The one that comes out around fall and it has like pumpkin pie.
That's like your top choice, though?
Right. Wow.
I think mine is Oreo. I think Oreo would definitely be my favorite. Yeah,
that or like the cake. Anything with cake.
Yeah, I like the cake or the cookie dough probably.
Ooh, good choice. Let's see. How about hot chocolate as ice cubes and put that in coffee? That would be good. That's like making an iced mocha. Cafe mocha, is that what it's called? Where it's like half coffee, half hot chocolate?
I'm so trying that tomorrow.
Becky was freezing black coffee for ice cubes for iced coffee. Nice. Roro said, a book I'm hyped to read is Star Eater by Kirsten Hall, cannibal priestesses desert who live in a civilization on a floating in the air island with rideable giant cats. It's a body horror book.
And that's all it took to add to my TBR. Here we go.
As soon as you said giant, like rideable cats, I was like, yeah, okay.
Great.
Wow.
Down for this.
Adding it right now.
Well, Katie said, I don't know if you will like it, Eric, because it is very romance heavy, very fluffy, and not a lot of plot, but a lot of my friends love it, so be ready to enter the mind of a teenage fangirl. Hey, I'm here for it, honestly. You'd be surprised. I actually, like, when they get romancy in, like, contemporary books, I do enjoy it, so I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, Becky said the cotton candy blizzard. That one's a little too sweet for me, I think. I just, like, I can't have, like, too much sugar in it. I don't know. But I have had it before, and it was all right.
Cotton.
What time is it? Oh, geez, we're already. It's time for the second sprint, of course. I get
Classic.
sidetracked talking about food. Okay, let me just set the timer back up again. And then we will get started on our second sprint. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Okay, how did everybody do that time? I think, what did I get to? Load. I read 6% that time.
Nice.
What about you guys?
It's 3%.
Nice, solid. I read about 50 more graphic novel pages.
Nice. Okay, I'm just jumping back over to the chat. Mary Jo really liked the Frosted Animal Cookie Blizzard they had for a while. I think it was a limited release, though. Yeah, I think so, too, because I've never heard of that one before. Katie says we should go to Emma's Goodies. She just made a video on how to make easy McFlurries. Ooh, and she does other treats. Well, I'm intrigued.
Nice.
The Bookish Mind. My first job was at McDonald's, and I broke so many of those cups while making McFlurries for people. The McFlurry machine was intense. I actually got to make a McFlurry. I think it was like my 7th birthday or something. We went to McDonald's, and my babysitter worked there. And so she was like, hey, come on. And I got me, picked me up over the counter, put me on the other side. And she's like, here, you can make your own McFlurry. And I was like, I thought it was the coolest thing because I was just a little kid. And
That's so cool.
That thing really whips it around.
The little kid's dream.
It was pretty cool. Rivera, what is a blizzard? Explain it to the clueless German, please. And not the weather, the food. So a blizzard is essentially like ice cream in a cup, but then you choose a topping and you put it into the cup and then it blends together. So imagine a blizzard of white ice cream mixed with chunks of Oreo cookies. That's an Oreo blizzard. And you can literally put anything in them. So yeah,
that sounds so good right now. It's so hot here. I'm like, I want ice cream.
It's getting hot here slowly.
Ooh, I can already tell Skyward will be one of my top books this year. Yes, I'm excited. Roro says my 2022 queer sci-fi and fantasy list is already up to 30 titles. You bet I'll talk about some next year. I can't wait. You have great recommendations and you're always sharing them on Twitter. So I'm just yes, this looks good too. Not me spending the sprint watching Noel's chaotic May TBR video.
Chaotic is the right word. It's going to be a fun 30 days.
Nice. I'm pumped to watch that. It's on my watch list. Katie read 21 pages.
Nice.
Claire did 28. Midnight Librarian got 5% done. Roro did 20 pages. Midnight Librarian only has 6 minutes left. Nice. Katie said probably going to write next sprint so I can multitask and get more done. Oh, also the next sprint is our last one. This is a shorter, hour and a half reading sprint instead of 2 hours. So yeah. Little Pisces reading did 31 pages. Erica from the Bookish Mind finished Shadow and Bone, now 15 pages into Siege and Storm. Kisty Reads did 3%. Rocket Reads switched to A Court of Silver Flames and read 13 pages. Let Hallie Read said, we don't have DQ in Oklahoma. We have Sonic and Brahms. I've heard of Sonic. I have not heard of Brahms, though.
I haven't been to a Sonic in so long. Now I'm craving a slushie or something.
Is Sonic the one that has the cups that look like they're from the 80s?
Yeah, that kind of. It's like a drive-in. Sometimes the servers are on roller skates, so it's kind of retro.
Okay, that is cool.
Yeah,
I would go there just for that.
It's fun.
Very, very yummy. A blizzard sounds so delicious. I want one. Well, I mean, yeah, they're in Canada and the US. So anytime you ever visit there, definitely go check out Dairy Queen and get a blizzard.
Absolutely.
Mary Jo read 30 pages. All right, we're all caught up. Perfect. Yeah, everybody's been really like productive with their reading sprints so far.
Yay.
I hopefully will finish this. I was a little over ambitious because I'm still reading this one, but I'm at like 93%. So I think I'm going to finish it this last sprint. Pretty sure.
You can do it.
Awesome.
We'll
Yeah, everyone in the Discord has been like slamming through their prompts. I'm like, go ahead, you guys.
I know. I'm
I
so
know.
impressed. Everybody's like doing so well, and I'm already like, or already, I'm still only on my first book.
Me too.
No, what is it? The 4th, and I just started my first book because I've been trying to finish books from April. Like,
I know.
I'm behind.
I'm not in like readathon mode yet
Mm-mm.
because yeah, it's just like me starting another month reading slowly as normal, and then I'm like, oh yeah, we're doing a readathon. I should probably try and read faster this month.
Yeah, gotta get in gear.
Yeah, I think Marcus is already on his 5th book. So to be fair, a lot of them are like, I think he started with a lot of novellas so he could get to his like bigger books later on. But he's already like read through, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's done 4 prompts already. And he just finished one of the Murderbot books last night.
Oh, that's on my TBR.
And he is like in love with the Murderbot. So he's like, he said there's other books in the series because we just bought like a 4-pack or something. And so he like wants to buy them right away now because he's so excited. So that's good. I'm probably gonna read it soon too because it's just like they're all like novella length books, so it's like super easy to get through. And I feel like I would like those. Layer of Books said finished Last Magician and moving on to Breach of Peace by Daniel Green. Nice. I've seen like a lot of people talking about his book, which is also a novella.
Yeah, I didn't even know he had a book out. That's cool.
Yeah, he just recently released his like novella that he wrote, and so I've seen lots of people talking about it.
Wow. Yeah, I'll check that out.
And props to him for like
honestly
writing a book.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Props to anybody that can write a book. Like I wish I had that talent. I then read 37 pages. Becky, The Line Game, I started at the end of April, so it doesn't even count towards my prompts. I'm just trying to finish it so I can continue on with my prompt books. Nice. Kira said, I want to read the Murderbot books. As do I, Kira. As do I. Marcus is the reading god, period. Yeah. Also, my 4-month-old puppy's name is Novella. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, that is super cute.
That's adorable. What a like creative name. I like that. I like that a lot. Blue Black. I read the first Murderbot yesterday and I loved it. Now reading To Be Taught If Fortunate.
Oh,
nice.
That was like in my top 5 like best books of last year. It is so good.
Is that by Becky Chambers?
Yes.
Is that the one with like the cat on the front that's also in like a spacesuit, or am I thinking of a different one?
No, I'll show you because I have it right here. It's this one.
Okay, there's another book very similar to that where there's like a woman in space and then there's like another, like her pet cat with like a little like astronaut helmet on in space with her. I can't remember what it's called.
That sounds cute.
But it looks very similar to that. What time is it? It's 9:11. It's time for our last sprint of the night, guys. Let's jump into it. I'm going to finish this one. Let me just reset the timer. Okay, good luck in your last sprint, everybody. Okay, so that's our last sprint done. So how did everybody do on the last sprint? I didn't finish my book. I have 2% left. I'm like right at the very end.
Oh, are you gonna finish it tonight before you go to bed?
Yeah, I'll probably finish it after. Like, well, I'm probably gonna make a snack because we talked about food, and then I'll finish it before bed, I think.
I'm thinking about a bowl of cereal right now.
How'd you guys do in the last sprint?
2% more.
Nice.
Oh, and steady.
Solid. I think I did like 70 pages that time. There was
Nice.
not a lot of dialogue. It was just like pages of art, which is cool.
That's always good. I mean, graphic novels, they're awesome for that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Where were we? Katie said also, Eric, any other weird pillows recently? Weird pillow. Oh, I think she's talking about when like Marcus like hid books under my pillow. No, not recently. Which is okay. I have too many books as is, so like that's fine. I don't need any more. Bookish Mind said, I need to get lots of reading done before the legendary edition of Mass Effect comes out on the 14th because I'll just want to play it and constantly once it's out. I never got into that game when it was out, but like I remember everybody loving it and saying it was a really fun game.
So like this world of video games with book complements is totally new to me, and I don't know if this has just been around for a long time, but I'm dying to jump into one of them. So cool.
What did Katie say? Gotta eat now. Thanks for making my night, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful day and night. Classic Katie. Midnight Librarian said, finished Ace. Highly suggest. Gotta make dinner for the fam. Thanks for hosting these sprints. Okay, so that's one to look into. Gabby says, hi. I'm currently reading An Ember in the Ashes. Nice. Our group book. And then hi, booktube in all caps. Seems very excited. I literally read a spicy part of the book at school and everyone looked at me. We were making faces. I always like when I read a like interesting part, I like catch myself like speaking out loud when I'm reading like a spicy part of a book or something like that. I'm like, oh, like making these noises. I like catch myself making the noises. I'm like, I'm such a weirdo.
No, totally normal. If you're not making these noises, are you paying attention?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Nice. Katie made it back in time and she read 10 pages. Roro read 20 pages. Okay, it was because they did a surprise face. Kira just finished. This is How You Lose the Time War. Ooh, Kira, did you like it? Mr. Roro said, thanks you all and have a great evening. Layer of books. Read 32 pages and much more gore than I was expecting. I mean, that could be a good thing. I don't know. I like gory books. I don't like gory movies, but gory books like don't really bother me that much. Rai said, pretty good. House of Hollow is so strange. I actually have that book, I think, as an e-arc on my Kindle. I'm pretty sure it's on here. But strange could be good. I like strange books. Brittany said 20 pages. Adnan did 25. Kisty did another 3%. I'm wondering if I'll finish this tonight. If not, then likely tomorrow. Nice.
Awesome.
Little Pisces reading 33 pages. Loving the intrigue. Claire said 31. Rocket read 12 more pages, going a little slower because I'm tabbing my book. That's fair. Bookish Mind 22 pages this time. Kira says too many books. Blasphemy. Yeah, I guess. I'm just saying it to try and keep myself from like buying more books, and I know it's not going to work, but I gotta try. Okay.
Right.
I gotta rein myself in because like I go nuts for books. It's like the only thing I spend money on.
So bad.
Well, besides house expenses, I guess.
Right.
Houses are expensive. Katie said it's also totally normal. I'm very expressive when reading, and my parents are so confused sometimes. And Kira said that How to Lose the Time War was very poetic. Nice. Gore's fine, but like a bit of war. Yeah, that's fair. You should know if it's gonna have like gory elements to it. Gabby said, got to go by. Y'all are so nice and funny. Bye, Gabby. And Katie said, wonder if I will finish my short fanfic by tonight. Probably going to be less than 10 paragraphs, so maybe. Well, good luck, Katie.
Do it.
Becky said, books and blizzards.
Yes.
And Katie said, money equals books, and living. It's a good
Essentials.
motto. Yeah. Well, I guess that wraps it up for us tonight. So thanks to everybody that came by and read with us. Thank you to my co-hosts of the Reading Sprints and Readathon. We're going to do more reading sprints throughout the Readathon this month. So stay tuned for that. If you're in the Discord, we have like a channel for reading sprints, which we post in there, letting you guys know when we're having them. So yeah, we'll definitely have more. And we'll keep you informed so we can all read together. Yeah. So also, actually, I want to ask you guys before I go, I was thinking of doing this, like, I have this game called Geek Out. And it's essentially like I guess it depends how many people you have, but you can have like teams. And so you'll get a category. So say, for example, the category is like badass villains.
Okay.
Then you have to be like, I can name 6 badass villains. And then like you say that's your bet. And then the other person will say, like, they'll call you on your bet, or they will say they can do a higher bet. And then if, like, say they call you, then you have to do 6 villains. But if you do, like, you get a point for your team. But if you don't succeed in doing that, then you like lose and the other team gets a point. I don't know. It's like a fun little competitive game that I have. And I was wondering if that would be like a fun thing to do on a live sprint with like friends and like make teams and stuff.
That sounds fun. I like
Sounds
it.
super fun. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Maybe I'll think of doing that in the future, because like there's all sorts of topics for it, and it like ranges from like literary topics to like pop culture and like just all sorts of stuff. So I think it could be a lot of fun.
I'm down for some trivia, so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I love trivia stuff, so like I'm always down for that too.
That sounds fun.
Okay, let's just see what everybody said before we were leaving, because there are a whole bunch. Erica said, thanks for all these hosting these sprints. I needed this today. Happy Star Wars Day, friends. Yes, happy Star Wars Day. Rocket reads, I say the same thing, and then I come home with 6 more books today.
Exactly. It's never ending.
It's like a bookworm's curse. My 9-year-old daughter Sophie is reading the Wings of Fire books. She said she is almost done. I don't know if I've ever read those books. I don't even know if I've heard of them, but that's cool. Kira said, I'm exhausted. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night, Kira. Thanks for holding the sprint. Katie said, have a wonderful day. Claire said, thanks for the sprints. Education Hub said, higher. Hi. Oh, they have a question for me before we go. Okay. When did you start reading, and which book got you into reading? I started reading in like grade 1. I don't know, whenever you like learn to read. But the books that definitely got me into reading were the Magic Treehouse books. Those were like a true bop. I'm just saying. I loved those books. And I always felt so accomplished when I read one, because I was like, I just read a book in an hour. And it was like, they're like 50-page children's chapter books, but I was so proud of myself.
Love that. That's awesome.
And I think the pages had like maybe 2 paragraphs. Like they were not big, but I loved that series. They were so good. Do you guys remember what books like got you into reading?
Yes, I definitely do. Oh gosh. Okay, this is a little bit of a story, but I'll try to make it quick. So like I mean, same reading since like, I don't know, like first grade or something like that. I think that's when I first like read my first book, but like actually reading as a regular hobby. I remember I was in high school and I think one of my friends was suggested Twilight. So I was reading Twilight.
I knew it.
No, but that's not what did it though. I walked into my English class and my English teacher looked at Twilight, took it from me, locked it in her closet, and gave me The Stand by Stephen King. And I was like, "What are you doing?" She goes, "That book's trash. Don't read that. Read The Stand, and if you don't like it, I'll give you back Twilight." What? And
That's
and
so
I read
funny.
it in 3 days, and I loved it, and I was like, "You can keep it." I still finished Twilight eventually. You know, it was good, but The Stand, like,
Nice. That's
yeah.
funny. That's really cool that your English teacher was like, no, here you go.
Yeah, which is really brave, giving that to like a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
Like, okay.
What about you, Noelle? Do you remember the book that got you into reading?
Not really. Like I read Magic Treehouse. I also really liked this other series. It wasn't Goosebumps, but it was like these kids at a school and like strange things kept happening at the school. I'll have to think of it, but it was like some other like short chapter book, and I would always go into the library and feel so accomplished because I'd walk out of there with like 6 new books, you know, and be like, I'm gonna read these in a day. It felt so cool.
The little things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think we'll end it there before we get caught up in too much chatting about like all these different books. But thank you to everybody that came by, and yeah, we'll be hosting lots more sprints. So bye for now.